What is going on? We are loading up Rebirth. Again, Rebirth is one game where like this sort of like intro music is it's always so like comforting almost. That's why I really enjoy this so much. We have not done a whole lot in the way of this playthrough. It is a very different playthrough in comparison. And I say this specifically because it's a lot harder. It's almost a guarantee. It's just so much more difficult than it would be typically. Equalizing, so we can hop back over. Yeah, so it's way more difficult. Like we have to get to level 8 before we can bother doing anything with the with our classes. We have to do so much more work. I turned down the amount of XP, but now I'm kind of regretting that decision. There's a lot to do in a short amount of time. So naturally, that means that we'll be having to go through the process. Outside of just doing the base mod pack, we'll be trying to do a new base design. I may pop over to creative at some point just to kind of go through the spectrum there. We are kind of wrapping up on the end of day 1. As you can see, our health is pretty low. I thought this was going to be a trader with missions, but he is not. So it's not as if we can go do tier 1s or anything like that. We do have a little bit of a setup here as far as like boxes go with items. We've already got kind of like a buildup of black dyes and red dyes. So at least on this end we're doing pretty well. We don't need a lot of them. We just need like I think 6. Make the advanced aura mod, and then beyond that, it's just whatever dyes I want to use. So something I thought about was I may create hole at some point. Cloth, that's what we need. Well, we got 49 on us, so let's look at making some. So I really need to figure out kind of like what we need. So we are getting absolutely destroyed playing through this. We're not really at a good position to do a majority of the fights. Can I just... No, I need a pestle and mortar. Okay. So we can't really do anything with this right now, so we're just going to put that away. Yeah, I guess we'll go... Yeah, I guess this is a fine one. We do need to work on, like, everything. There is so much to get done already. Oh, boy. I need to kind of explore the town a little bit. This is a lot better of a town than what we were dealing with before. There are a few like vehicles and things like that over here we can go check out. I do want to kind of roam about the town a little bit, but like I said, because we don't have a trader available to us, we haven't made it very far. I mean, we came from here, and we made it to here. And I know Brutus is in there. Figure out distances here. How far away is Daryl? Well, let's take a look at that. That'll be a nice little like idea here. 565. So Bristol is supposedly a kilometer away. So it's possible Brutus's little compound here isn't the full compound. So we might have to go to the other side of town potentially, because they when I originally talked to Daryl said that Bristol was a kilometer away. I'm finally glad to see at least that like the amount of zombies have calmed down. first loaded into this map, like, it was just a struggle to get anywhere. We know we can't make red tea. We know we need to do lights. We need to start doing POIs and stuff like that, but we also need to start gathering materials because we're going to need to make a lot of effort here. So we did wake up, which is kind of all this stuff, and then we've done this. We have accepted our 1 death so far. This is way harder than I initially intended on it being. We have 0 skills, but I mean we are kind of our way with Constitution and everything else. We do have level 1 healing factor because of our glasses, which is a positive for us because it means that we're going to heal 1 life every 2 minutes. I mean, starting the night, we can at least heal back up. Something I intend to do, as it is only 6 p.m., is I need to see if we can get, loot-wise, anything else. We did manage to get the water out of that. I think I got the... Well, there's some coal. This is all just plant fiber, which is fine. I'll take it. At this point, we need whatever we can get. Nice, there's a weapons bag. Just parts. I don't really have the ability to make it, so it doesn't help us a whole lot. I don't know what else is in here. Oh, I'm in there. That's what that is. Okay. I don't know what's up there. That's what I'm worried about. Because we'll eventually need to make a... There's oddly a vehicle repair kit. Again, we're just kind of like going to look around a little bit and see what we can pick up here. As previously talked about, this is the Rebirth Mod Pack, so it's not like it's... so this is actually the combo pack for Rebirth. Plus, I've added a couple extra things just to see kind of what we can do. I don't know if our compos will actually make it into the world. That's the only thing that we're kind of like in the midst of is I don't know how much of this actually transferred over. Let's engage Mo. This is also on warrior difficulty. There's a couple more red dyes, which is a bonus to us. Getting a lot of paper, but not really getting any like anything we like heavily need. Something's breaking through stuff over there. This is like the best find that we could possibly have. I think that's enough red dye at this point. Of course, we're encumbered. It's because of the leather. Come on, Steve. Contribute to my level. I'm really not picking up any dyes right now. Like other than the red dyes, that's just more for us. I think we need like 6 in total. I know I'll need like 3 blue dyes. Oh, Sophia's kind of a pain to fight. We'll still attempt it. Probably gonna hit us, but... Alright, we're good. Okay. Once again, we're just kind of like taking everything we can at the moment. Let's grab all of this off. That's gonna be a huge bonus to us. More bandages. Because we don't have enough of them right now. And this mod pack, it's 1-for-1 with cotton. So you can literally just transfer 1 cotton over to 1 cloth. we are still living in our little kind of hidey hole here. I don't have a wrench, so that's going to be one thing that's going to be negative for us. Let's go ahead and end recipes, convert all of this over. Well, I really should look at the cotton seeds. We're not able to make it because of the pestle and mortar. There's a lot of like cyclical things that are a problem for us. And let's go ahead and store all of our red dye in here. So that'll kind of save us some space here. Alright, we do have frame shapes. That's a positive for us. We'll put the coal away. We have lead in there. We have cobble. No, we don't have cobble in there. Okay, well that's our first bit of cobble. Anything else that we need to kind of store in there? No. Where's our bullet stats? This one. Okay. So we'll keep our weapon parts and that stuff in there. And I guess this will go in this box. Again, just kind of like trying to figure things out a little bit. We can't really make anything sort of baked potatoes and... Oh, it doesn't require... Nice, so that's some food at least. Anything else we need to worry about? We do have stuff in... Well, you know, I could do this. There we go. Keep forgetting I have that option again. Playing other mod packs will kind of ruin you. Actually, playing this mod pack will ruin you, because having the ability to just, like, toss everything in a box is just massive. We do need to put our blueberries in the food box, so... We're running around with a bunch of those. I think we'll end up cooking the potatoes, to be honest. Well, this doesn't give me any dysentery, so... Hunter's soup would be fine. Oh, there's recipes for it. What's the recipe? Gumbo stew, which we can't even make yet. I think you need a distiller to make it. Pretty sure. Yeah, distilled water. So, we're just gonna eat this. I'm gonna keep us, you know, our quality of food is not gonna be great, but we'll make do. 10 cans can go, I guess, box for now. We will need to save those up, along with bones. Although we have this, so we should be a little bit okay. I'm hoping to find mods at some point. This needs to go down here. Rotting flesh is something we can put away. Same thing with short iron pipes for now, and the glue. The duct tape we will keep on us, that is a repair item. I do need to cook the murky water, so we'll do that. And cash is always a bonus. We can put away our samples of explosion resistance. Fix. That'll free up some of our inventory spaces down here. This will give us a rough idea of bandages. Oh, I do have this. So we have the tempered blade, so we can do that. Go. A little bit more damage on it. Not too much, nothing too crazy. And I did heal my spear, which is nice just for the armor, but... and I should probably save the pipe bombs. Ammo. So this is just going to be for Horde Night, to be honest. Everything else, I gotta figure out a box for. We're going to cook the murky water. So let's go ahead and make a bunch of boiled water. That's going to be a massive bonus to us. So we're already kind of like got some water and food and stuff like that. I do have a bunch of stuff that needs to do. Oh, I have the toolbox, so I can convert these over now. So we don't have a crossbow, so might as well convert them over to arrows. Some of this stuff is just sellables, like that's a bullet thing. We have empty glasses in here that we can just keep down there. Dash that in there. Just we'll temporarily keep our like wood in here just in case. Let's kind of stash this stuff in here for now. Again, I need more. Well, we definitely need more space, which means possibly doing a POI just to kind of make sure we're done. We do have base arrows right now, but we'll stash those down here. We'll just keep it in the slots because that'll make the most sense to me. And I'll put the there. Right now I'm just trying to like conserve space. That's it. That will automatically turn off, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's put that in there. We do have bullets. I don't want to have it in the bullets one. I want it in this one. do have screws in here, so I guess I can take the screws out of this one. A bunch of those. Okay. And just slide everything down a little bit. Alrighty, what can we make with this? Because I know I'm not making knuckle wraps. This sort of mod, I don't want to play like that. I will need a bunch of it because we are going into the Witch Doctor class. So having leather is going to be beneficial to us, and we're also going to need a lot of bones. So I should probably start building that stuff up too. Okay. And I can't make any of this stuff. So we got to find like a bookstore or something to kind of help us out. Like I said, I knew we were going to have plenty of water. The chicken ration isn't used for anything. No, it's not. So that's just food. Not a whole lot of food. 10 food, 2 health. Nothing too crazy. Again, for the most part, we're just kind of like getting our baseline started, and then we'll figure out an actual build. I considered doing something very similar to what we did on the Apocalypse Now mod. I just really take out all of these. I'll need an auger to do all this stuff, and I don't really want to get into that. So what I may end up doing is right over there, right behind me, there is a huge open field. So I may end up doing the base build kind of in a place like that. I don't know how centrally located we are either, so seems like, well, this is an 8-kilometer map, so it seems like centrally located would be like in this area. So I may need to go further north. We will be going another 500 meters, probably. Daryl's there. We'll head down onto the other side of the town, probably tomorrow. Just to get, yeah, I love this mod. Automatically turns off whenever you're, like, not cooking or anything else. We do need meat, but I haven't run across any, like, wolves or anything we can mess with. We do considerably less damage to zombie torsos. We do a lot more damage to their heads, basically. They have less defense on their heads, so that's what we're going to be attacking. Which is fine. We've been doing, like, mostly, like, aiming for heads for a long period of time. I think I've looted everything out of this compound. There's nothing else left. I mean, there's some pipes there, but that's not really... I don't have a pick yet, so I don't want to do this with the axe. Outside of that, I think pretty much it. I mean, we built up a fair amount of plant fibers. This is used military fiber. It is a lot of plant fibers to make this stuff. We could also make some hay bales. There's no way for a zombie to get up to us right now. So I took out the bottom 2 rungs, so they can't get to us. The only thing I considered was doing, like, spikes or something like that, like kind of around the outside. We have some nails, so I could make some frames, but we got a fair amount for right now. We've got 35. That'll at least help us, like, kind of structurally do something. I guess instead of feathers, we could have always used the plastic veins, but I don't have a lot of scrap polymers. I could disassemble all the boxes below us. That's an alternative. There's, like, so many down here. Oops. Okay, well, there's something we can use. We'll take a couple extra boxes down here. Concrete mix, that's not really a useful thing for us. This is just so we have enough, like, space, so we're not, like, constantly running into problems. I'm probably gonna have to make pipe pistol. I don't really want to. Those weapons suck. I'd rather find, like, something we can use. All right, let's load our boxes in down here, and then we'll just create 1, 2. If you're not aware, the reason why these are floating is because this is a half block. and it's sitting on top of a full block. Kind of annoying. I want to put, well, I guess, floater bandage down here. Other than that, I need to store everything else. There we go. Which one is this? One was vehicles? Yeah. So we can put that in there. I think this stuff we'll put in another box. This stuff is fine, but like 4 items can go in here. 5, I guess. Nothing I actually need on my persons. Anything else we can kind of just stash in here for now. I guess it's maybe the plant fibers. We won't need a lot of those, so that'll drop us down to 5. Iron is always worth kind of just keeping on you because you can do all sorts of things with it. I need a forge to make anything else. And we need the workbench to make a helmet light mod. I have all the materials for it. It's just like something I've considered doing is just popping into creative, giving myself the helmet light mod, dropping the materials. But I don't know how well it's going to work right now. We do still need, as I said, food. So we're going to have to get some animal kills at some point. But I don't know how many we're really going to need. Anything else we can look at? There's a vehicle down the road a little bit, but that's, I think we've already searched it. I'm like trying to figure things out a little bit in my head. That POI is not too bad, and most of the loot I think is in that room. There's nothing really in that or in this big place. It's literally just all in there. So there is a possibility that we can just go get that loot like first thing in the morning. We're kind of in a better position at least with at least this where we're okay. We have no armor. What does it take to make that actually? If I wanted to make okay, so I can't. Oh, let's go to this. Yeah, that's what I thought. You can't make it. Can I get a bandana mask? No. Okay, so we just can't make clothing. That's what I'm learning. There's a lot of stuff you can make. It's just that's not one of them. There's all the supplies. Most annoying one thing that you can ever find. So yeah, we can make a bunch of pipe weapons. But I don't really know if there's anything I would make right now. We don't really have like 762. We don't really have like. There's all the night spawns. So that's the only thing I was wary of. Was I knew the night spawns were gonna pop up and they were gonna be a problem. Because just immediately there's 3 there. Likely more. I see 1 there. 1 or 2. Oh, there's a crawler. I know what that is. Is this a skeleton? Oh, there's 2 in that spot. Okay, so there's 3 in total over there. 3 in total over there. Oh, I lost 1. They're probably in the ditch. Another one over there. So yeah, that's the reason why this is like, at least on this difficulty with everything we've got going on, it's going to be a lot more difficult to run these things. I am on 1.5 days, so each day is going to be about 1.5 hours. I've done that so that it gives me a little bit more time to. After doing 60-minute days, this feels like forever. But I've done that so that I have enough time to actually like get an idea of a base build, put it up, get established at least. I don't know if I'm doing a POI conversion yet. I mean, unless I find like a really cool structure, we're probably going to end up building our own base. We did that in our last playthrough of the Hardcore series, which as of this moment is still sitting at total of 0 deaths. It was just considered my permadeath series, I guess. I probably should have named that more appropriately. It's gonna be a nightmare. Well, I don't have a lot that I can do, like, building-wise right now. We're kind of in a position where I really just need to get to level 8. The first, like, 2-3 nights, it's not worth it to really fight all night unless you're playing on a lower difficulty, because you will get swarmed very quickly. But beyond that, anytime you do that sort of thing, it's going to be a lot easier. What I may end up doing is just kind of, I don't know, trying to figure things out. May take the time to kind of, like, understand that, oh, it's just a nurse. The only ones I'm really worried about is, like, the skeletons. Something we will be doing, granted this is the Witch Doctor series, so we're going to be playing as a Witch Doctor. I could always hope for a better spear just popping out of a chest, but for the most part, it's going to be a scythe series. They do still have the same attack style as a machete. So, like, the combat variation of it, the combat style is the same as a machete, so it's going to make it a lot easier on me because I already know how to use that style. I've done, like, multiple series where I'd use, like, swords and stuff like that. The only thing I'm going to have to get used to is going to be my skeleton summons. So I need to, like, actually, like, make sure that my Witch Doctor class itself is leveled up. Let's see. I see a Charlotte, I think. No, it's not a Charlotte. That's a Sophie. That butcher over there. That is a Feral Charlotte. Old Crone. A Marlene. Oh no, I think that's another Charlotte. I can't really aim. I can't really see, so. Oh great, there's two Ferals right there. That's the reason why I said doing this at night is just incredibly difficult. Something I've thought about is I know at least in, I mean, a way long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, open chat, like, so if your microphone was open during, well, while you're playing and you're talking to somebody else that's in, like, your base, that talking would actually call, like, if there were any roaming zombies, they would actually attack you because they could hear you. Which I thought was an amazing concept. I would absolutely love to see it again, but don't know if that's like 100% like, gonna continue. For the most part, I'm just like keeping an eye on. Oh, there was a crawler over there. Okay. It's just like the butcher is like exiting my vision and my FOV, and then coming back in my rotor distance, I guess. We will be traveling a little bit, like I said, first thing, like 4 a.m. kicks off, we'll be traveling a little bit. I want to go to the other side of town and see if maybe Briston is over there. I'm considering this more of the story version of it. In the meantime, on our way there, we're going to be trying to push for as many levels as possible so we can hopefully get up to level 8. Because at level 8, we can get our actual class, and that's where things will really kick off in this playthrough. Although by the time I get there, I'll be honestly probably at a point where I'm at least at level 1 strength, dex, constitution, and intelligence. Well, I don't know about the intelligence, but I'll be getting very, very close on those level ups. I may actually sit down and start like increasing these things. Something I thought about doing was, let's pop this back open. And I need to figure out a place to move this. Oops, not that. Grab this. Why is this moving? I keep trying to move this. It's blocked, that's why. So I'm probably gonna move me, like, right here. Just so you can see the loot stage. That's it. So, there we go. So, a little bit better. There's no reason not to do it. Oh, that. I want to keep blocking it by mistake. Oh, let's go a little bit to the right. I want to be, like, right on top of this box. There we go. That's better. Nice and cozy. Right on top of the box. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing. Yeah, we'll push the other side of town. We'll hopefully get things going. Anything else we could really look at here? I mean, well, let's be honest, we're being little scaredy cats right now. Just because I don't want to die. I mean, I could just make a teleported backpack and just pop right there. I mean, that's the only thing about this mod pack that I probably would take out. It's a good enough concept, but depending on how far away you are, I guess. But for me, I don't know. I'll either refrain from using it from now on. Oh, there is another working stiffs right there. Oh, I've gone through that one. Yeah, because we went through there, and then we rotated around, and that's the place that has cash in it. So there's an ATM in there. But we don't have any lockpicks, so can't do anything about it. Oh, I'm actually getting a phone call. And then there's a call I'm waiting on. So what I may do is I'm not going to pause just because there's no reason to. We're not doing anything. So what I'll do is I'll be right back just for a minute. And I'm going to take this call and then we'll jump back into things. Give me just a moment. Alrighty, sorry about that. That is just kind of a call I've been waiting on. So, I don't know how much time has passed. It's 1 a.m., so we still got like 3 hours to go. So what can we do in the meantime? I've got a rough idea of the base build I want to do. I just kind of want to see what... Really only... this. Well, I can't make it block to the schematic. Because I want to make black magic arrows. Make zombies fight on our behalf. That's the only the thing I could think of for this playthrough. Was we knew we were going to do the doctor, but with this particular setup, anybody we hire, so any NPC, any mercenary that we hire, they will just leave during Horde Night. So that doesn't leave me with much options in the way of like dealing with birds and things like that. So, we need weapons. We need like some sort of gunfire that we can use. I may do the trick of adding the spikes to the roof to kind of just handle any like birds for the first night. And then B, we need we can't have traders in our base. So we'll have to kind of keep figuring that part out too, because traders are not allowed to be in your home base. We don't have a pickaxe, so any stone or anything like that, we're going to pick up like large rocks that we need for our land claim. We're going to have to get at some point. That's why I keep searching kind of the working stiff spans. If I could find a working stiffs building, that will probably give us or at least our first pickaxe. Outside of that, we'll need a better axe. I can get rid of this stupid stone axe. We have at least a couple of weapons to really get us going. We'll need more, obviously. It's not going to work to have just kind of standardized stuff. We are taking massive hits, so it's going to be a bit before we're a little bit peckish. So I want to make sure we keep my food like kind of as high as possible. We have a 30 deficiency, so 2 of these should get me back to full. Well, it'll get me back to like, we'll be like 10 below. Our thirst, we're at 22. This is the only problem, is a dysentery. I may save that until like morning's actually cracked. I think what we'll do is about like 3:45 we'll just start moving. I've got to stop myself from doing that. I've been using like a lot, and it is a thinking process for me. So it's when I do that, it's just more of me just trying to like figure out, the next statement to say. But I keep repeating it, and it's become a problem. At this point, we're just kind of. I'm so used to like repeating, like just constantly talking, regardless of whether anybody's popped into the chat or anything else. As long as there's fluid conversation, I like just will continue doing that. If you jump into my chat and you're wondering, should I interrupt him? Interrupt me, by all means. I'm really just doing a lot of talking to myself. So, there it goes again, the and the ums. So by all means, I could always use somebody, to give me some more conversation, social, talk to me, let me know what's going on. Ask me about the mod, ask me about like what's going on. I'm interested in seeing and kind of getting an idea, and I don't know if I'm going to post this on YouTube or I'll maybe try and figure out if I can do it on Twitch. I kind of want to put a poll, see if this playthrough we should do a POI conversion or a custom. There's some really cool buildings you can find that you can like just start doing conversions with, but it's not like that's like the end game for me. So maybe it's just a POI conversion for like the first like 14 days as kind of usual, or the first 7 days, whatever the case may be, up to 3 weeks, and then we just immediately dive into an actual like a bit base build out beyond that, which is kind of what I've done in the past. Sometimes I go like 4 weeks, but we'll need a bunch of materials for that, so it's going to take a little bit. Outside of that, Lord, so having loot bag right there, we'll have to see if we can grab that in the morning. We will be doing this stream for roughly like 2.5 hours or so, and then I have to jump off to handle a couple of things, and then when we come back, we'll immediately go. Is the rabbit dying somewhere? Well, we'll basically go right back into it. It shouldn't take me but like 30 minutes or so to get what I need done. And I have a lot of VODs to upload, so that's something else that I'll probably be doing. And there's the really gotta fix that habit. But at least for the VODs, we've got like a good portion of them uploaded. I do need to finish setting up finishing setting up my model. That's something that's kind of like not fully set up. The reason why I say this is because I don't have the webcam set up. That's pretty much it. It's not like it's that close. It's just, it is what it is. I'll say that a lot, to be honest. One of my favorite phrases, especially coming from like what I used to do for a living. So it is what it is. Just kind of flows. Things will happen regardless of what you intend on happening. Okay, so I'm kind of bored, to be honest. Unless I'm doing like a bunch of like prep work, like, you know, base design or setting up for like getting all the materials ready, things like that we need to like upgrade our base. Oh, there's a spider right there. That would be the death of me. I guarantee the spider would be the death of me. I realize that the game looks a lot darker than what it does for you guys see. I can kind of zoom in with this. So I don't know if you're able to see him, but the spider's right there. I do see some more spots that I can get bones from, so yeah, there's a zombie butcher. You can see his hit points. That's why I don't really want to mess with him right now. I forgot in this mod pack you can actually zoom and it doesn't affect your stamina at all. Food-wise, we're actually getting... Well, we're doing okay. The water is the only thing I gotta worry about. I get about 15 out of this. We got about 26 deficiency, so... If there's morning cracks, we'll be a little bit better off. Like I said, as long as I don't have to deal with the spider, we're going to be in a better position. Something I may need to do is probably place the land claim, just so we can rip that up, and then all of our boxes, and then we should be okay from there. They're just kind of like all over the place. When I count 4 there, 1 there, 1 around here, so that's already 6. And then there's more over here. 1 off in the distance over there, 1 here, and I think there's some in this field. There's 1 there. That's a bow. I think that's a fisherman. That's a Marlene. Another bow there. There's a Steve. There's a spider. We've talked about there's the crone. And then there's a butcher wandering around like right below me. Sounds like he's like right there now. Oh, there's a nerd. Yeah, there's just so much happening at night, and there's even another one down the street a little bit. The only reason why, like, at nighttime is it's not gonna happen. I need to, like, make sure that we're kind of, like, at least safe for the moment. I don't know if they will die in the morning or if I'm gonna have to clear them out. Time will tell. Oh, there's another one right there. They die in the morning, fantastic, because that is less that I have to deal with. I'd rather not deal with, like, a swarm of, well, specifically the spider. Everything else I could probably handle, especially with the spear and everything else, but spider, not so much. The spider will end my time here very quickly. But all the other ones, I mean, we could absolutely take on. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I kind of just want to wait for the morning and see if these things die. If they don't, I just need to rush, grab that loot bag, grab everything out of it, and then just make my way towards the other side of the map. Let's try and clear out, hopefully, what we can. The only thing, like I said, I'm worried about is the spider. And it's just because we don't have the fighting ability to really handle that. I did at least confirm that my chat is actually popping up on my screen, which makes me happy. So I may move it at some point. I don't think it's going to be in a good position where it is right now. Actually, let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick while we're waiting for the morning. So our chat box, well, no, I think my chat box is in a good position. Pretty high up, so that should be more than fine. Outside of that, like I said, we're just kind of idling about a little bit. It is almost morning, which makes it that's good. We've had a starting point. Now there's the butcher that was wandering around. The old crone has made her way there. Got about 9 minutes left in game time, and then should be able to move. As soon as morning cracks, I'll have a rough idea of whether or not any of this. I don't know where the spider went. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Because the spider was, like, in this area here. What is it? Marlene, Arlene, and Darlene. So that's Darlene. Okay, the spider died, but it looks like everything else is still there. Okay, well, the moment it is what it is. I'm gonna go grab that loot bag. Nice, we take all that. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna get extra bones. Nice, some shotgun shells, and we'll grab the other one too. Gotta make sure we're conserving stamina as much as possible. Oh, I'm off the way for a second. There we go. This feral Marlene died. Oh, that was a blue dye. I could actually use that. Okay, there's another one. Okay, there's a spider over here somewhere. There he is. And a survivor. Oh, 762, that's good. Gonna go help her out. Oh, that's a bandit. So, as much damage as she can take. Awesome. Okay, there's another one. Okay, she's just club, so you should be a problem. Come on. You can see what I mean about health. Like, we're just getting demolished. Okay. Pop a couple of these on. Desperate need of stamina here, so... Okay, level 3. We need blue dye, so we're gonna be collecting that. I need 4 in total. But all of them kind of like just coming out and about. We're just gonna fight our way through all this stuff. I will use one of these just to absolutely sure. Dobie's the only one I'm truly worried about. Probably the old crone, to be honest. That in the butt. Okay. There's one less. They made some stamina. The old crone is like kind of a crazy radius in our attack. Okay. Ooh. We're making some progress here. Especially leveling wise. Like I said, we need the blue, so we'll keep that. Need 4 in total. Beyond that, I don't really need any more. I don't know. Okay. We gotta move. That's not gonna work for us. I'll drop off some stuff real quick, and then we'll go deal with the rest of that stuff. Oh man, spiders are like the one thing I don't want to deal with. Let's drop the blue dye off. We'll just drop everything off. I did something like this. This one? Oh, this one. We're gonna go ahead and use these. Okay, right now we're gonna go try and figure out what to do about the... I can't move. Oh, that's in the way. Okay, he's over here somehow. I can clip him. Okay, there's one. Alright, we need to drag him out. Okay. Can I have my bow? Okay, there we go. We got another blue dye, that's good. And that spider zombie had a blue tag with a pipe pistol, and we got some more other stuff back. Ooh, we got the college jacket, baby. It's gonna help us so much. The bonus move to speed. Let's go figure out where this other zombie went. Probably in here? Yeah. Again, I plan on doing a lot more exploring, but yeah. The fact that they turn around, they, like... don't have much. Alrighty, so I should be able to just click that button for the most part. We're gonna take our blue dye upstairs again. We only need one more, I think, beyond that, and then we're good. We don't need any much collected our max. So it's 4 blue dye, I think. Blueprint. Yeah, 4 blue dye in total for our ore crafting. And that's it. The pistol, I guess we'll put in this. Well, no, we'll load that into our hotbar. We got about 100 rounds. And I think to repair this, go ahead and load it. Will be our emergency item. What is the repair for this? Pipe. Okay, well we have that, so go and repair it, and then we'll stash these back in there. As I talked about before, we're going to kind of just keep moving. Slap one of these on. Yeah, we're going to be moving so much faster just because of the... Okay. Well, at least knock him down. Need to make more bandages. More red dye. There's the last blue we need. Let's scrap that. We'll take the red dye. I'm gonna put that in the college jacket. Get some cloth together. Okay. So yeah, we'll be heading this direction today. Let's go ahead and recipe this. Go. And then I guess we'll modify this. Take the red dye off. Scrap it. Let's go to our this. On it, we'll toss that. There we go. We're getting there. We're finally like getting to a point where things are going to be a little bit better off. Oh, there's propane. Okay. Probably should have left them in there and just picked it up later. For now, we need to get to the other side of the map. We need to see, maybe find Briston. Search that. More glue, that's going to be beneficial to us. This is a POI I could clear out and get some boxes. That may be worthwhile. Can I search this, right? Yeah, empty, okay. I could get some food here, too. There's an ATM here as well, I just... Come on. Again, the whole purpose of this is that we want to get as many, like, levels as soon as possible. We need to hit level 8. Sooner than later. I'm missing so much. Okay, well she died. Less to worry about with her. Bow shouldn't really be a problem, to be honest. All I'm worried about is this one. Okay, she should die. Okay. Ooh. I need to scrap that. More scrappables. Do I have anything that's like worth dying right now? I'll take that off. Scrap it. Let's look at our inventory real quick. Yeah, I guess we'll do the boots. Wait, at least our dyes saved. Alright, let's get the nurse, and then there's the stripper that's coming. Oh, sorry, party girl. Their name's changed a little bit. Okay, cool. That's a very useful thing to pick up. Steroids, too. Magnum rounds, although I don't have a magnum, so that's kind of confusing, but... And this is... I mean, that's just sellables. Still have yet to find a, marquee, okay. Should be a couple more enemies in here. And the party girl, the other ones are stuck behind there, so... Oh, that's a feral? Why are you here? I can stun them and get this done. But our biggest problem is stamina, so... So much health. Okay. We at least locked him down. That's gonna give us a little bit of time, stamina-wise. Okay, well I hit him in the shoulder instead of the head, so that was a problem. Okay. Oh. There we go. That's always good. Everything out of him. Then we'll go deal with the rest of these guys. POI is basically clear. Deal with the businessman and the party girl that's inside. Yeah, we're just kind of like building up our supplies a little bit here. Ooh. Okay. I think that means POI is clear. Maybe we can get another pistol. Oh, we got some meds though. I'll take it. What's in the Savage Country? Sewing kit that's going to be usable for us. We'll just scrap that. So the weighted head mod doesn't really go on any of this stuff. I guess the only thing it would go on is probably the axe. No. Let's try the shovel. Nope. Oh yeah, the shovel. Okay. So yeah, it'll go on the shovel. 25.6, and that's 4 mod slots. This is 25.6 with 3 mod slots, so naturally, swap those out, modify this, so that we get our bullets back. And it's not really worth it to, like, keep, so I'll probably leave it as is. Let's get the cloth here. That's pretty much it. I think there's not much in this room. I mean, there's something I think in... Okay. And then we'll probably drop all this stuff off. The locker may have nothing really. This room, there is a crate. This is just like a tier 1. We're getting a lot of empty water jars. Here's some cobble, that's a benefit to us. And nothing really there. I'd search all of these. I mean, you can just drop it off the base, I guess, so. Even if we're over encumbered, we'll just grab everything for now. There's bound to be something useful we can get out of this. Oh, there's some fountain pens, so I won't need those anytime soon. You only need 1. So any other ones we find is just a sellable, essentially. I don't have a wrench. It's the last like loot box here. It looks like there's a medical supply case in here. Satchel, or whatever you want to call it. There we go. Some aloe vera. That's good for us. We need that stuff. Is this polymer? Yeah, it is. We've searched everything else. We're gonna run by the base real quick. We're gonna deposit all this stuff, and then we're gonna keep moving. It is only 8 a.m., so we still have a little bit of time here. Want to make sure we're not like... Right now we're over encumbered by 9. If I run to the base, well, we are. I can drop that down considerably. I will go ahead and repair this. Get the pipes on us. Should be able to just go like right around here and then just dump everything. We did get a weapons repair kit too, so that's a benefit to us as well. I didn't realize I got it until just now. Okay, it's no matter what we do, it's time to drink a little bit. We will again need to fill that up. So vehicles are here, so that's where this stuff goes. We can make at least 2 more first aid bandages. Let's go ahead and make another bandage, actually. We'll just make everything that we can. Grab those out. Okay, so we're at least up to 10 at this point. We'll store the wood in there because I'll put the bandages here. Alrighty, and then bullets, magnum rounds. I guess this one's kind of my medical supplies case, so dash the steroids in there, although they are super useful to have. This says I'll store everything else in here. Even if they're sellables, that goes in this box. And we'll figure out the sorting situation at some other point. I thought I converted... Oh no, I must have picked up the new ones. I likely did, so let's go take a look at this real quick. Iron arrow. Yeah, I did. I picked up new ones. It's about 30 seconds. So I should do this at night, but again, I don't want to be running around with a bunch of inventory. I'd rather not. We do need to eat something, so let's go see what food we have here. This one? Nope. This one. There we go. So we're just gonna eat the chicken soup for now. I'll make potatoes or something else later. And let's go ahead and eat some of this, and that'll kind of get us back up where we need to be as far as food goes. What efficiency look like? 9. So, I don't know, likely 2 more. There we go. Okay, let's deposit everything. Let's grab this out of here. That's done. At least got some arrows going. Outside of that, I mean, we're just gonna, like I said, make our way forward. I should probably load my pistol into a different slot, so what we'll do is we'll swap these around. If we do find water, we'll... Actually, I can just go in here and do it. In this mod, you can refill water with that. So, now at least we've got some murky water to go with. The whole section of town over here, as long as I can avoid, like, wolves and bears, but we're gonna be okay. We have been a little bit into this place, so... That's the Mo power, okay. We'll check out the Mo power. There's an ambulance like right around the corner too. Nice, so now we can make the shotgun turrets, and we got a robotic turret, that's beautiful. And I saw an ambulance just around the corner. So, naturally. Oh no. What do you have? Another... Okay. We need to run a little bit. We can outpace him. That's all that matters. Okay. He seems to have forgotten. So now we can go after him again. Okay, wait for the stamina. Ran out of stamina. There we go. Okay. Now it's just the biker. Again, whatever stamina we can build up, we are going to hit level 4 out of this, so we'll do whatever we can. Trying to like focus as much as possible here. We'll take that. Grab all this stuff. Try and grab his stuff out. Is that better than what I've got? 20... slightly better. Good monetarily, but... Okay. Yeah, whatever XP we can build up, we need to build up. He's dead, so... Alright, we're gonna go try to get the ambulance again. Duck some of these down. Trying to pay attention to, like, time and, like, everything else while we're doing this. Some vitamins, that's pretty good. Well, not really that useful, but I'll take it. I should be searching, like, mailboxes and stuff. Naturally, as we go through this, nice electric post. I've not seen this POI before, so that's gotta be new. But it's new for me. Like some sort of construction area, which probably has a lot of cobble. Where the amount of zombies in this area. There's another ambulance. And there's a poppin' pills too. So this is what exploded. Oh. Wow. That is a big explosion. I don't know what was there, but we're getting some aloe vera. We're actually making it somewhere. And I think I can hop in here and grab this. We're actually building into food and stuff like that. I want to check this. Okay, some of that. Alright. Hoping for something else. Now we can make gumbos too. That to me sounds like a... Why are you beating the car? It's not a bandit. Survivors, I just can't get to that, so... And these are all new POIs for me, so... There's a shotgun Messiah right there. Alright. I absolutely don't mind using these guys as, like... just ways for me to get more stuff. We're gonna need all the cloth we can get. Shotgun ammo and everything else. There's a shotgun Messiah right here. That's pretty good. Give me that. Again, our biggest thing that we're looking for right now... So I know this POI a little bit, but I don't know it enough to be able to, like, just run it without any fear. A couple of vending machines here. That's a pipe machine gun, I think. Once again, I'm looking for Briston, so I should mark this and see how far we are at this point. Map and mark 1 kilometer. So if he was going to be around here, he would be like right around this area. And we're really just looking for Briston. And all that stuff. Let's keep moving. Zombies everywhere. Real quick. Wish I could just jump up that. Yeah, we're just kind of like looking around a little bit now. There they are. Some vehicles. I should be like constantly making bandages at this point. And I will check as many mailboxes as I can as we run through. We missed one, but that's fine. That is a bandit with a spear. That is a zombie leader, so what we're going to do is we're going to run this way. All the way down. And I guess we start heading this way, because... Really? Now there's a... Oh, Lord. The bigger enemies, dealing with those is going to be a problem. We don't have a... Oh, we don't really have a lot to work on here. I didn't think you were going to be in here. Okay. My bad. Nice. We got a saw. That's fair. Avoid that. Nice. More med supplies are always good. Here. Gotta keep moving this way. We're looking for Briston. If he's not here, I have to find where he is. Cash. Nothing there. Okay, nothing behind there. Has strangely gotten dark. We're just taking the paper for now, just because we need to be quick about looting. That is a very easy way to get some loot. And some cobbles. I'll have to, like, keep this in mind. It's pretty far away. This is only a tier 1 place, so... be, like, kind of mindful of how I do this. Because there's 2 enemies here. Mo and Yo. Try and get them this way. We'll fight him out on the roof. Mo shouldn't be a problem. Unless he does that stupid thing. Come on, Mo. Oh, and I missed. Okay. So Yo will be definitely less of a problem. Gets considerably less health. Yeah. Okay, let's scrap everything. Grab the shotgun ammo. Scrap everything. Grab that. Go upstairs real quick. Into here. Looks like a lot of empty jars and stuff. I guess we'll put the muzzle brake on the pistol. Because that makes sense. We're really just looking for coffee at this point. Now, that is a working vending machine. Nice, that is a lot of medical supplies, honestly. Stuff I wasn't expecting. Where are you? There is a snake in there. I'm just likely not going to deal with it just yet. We need to, like I said, figure out where Briston is. Halfway to level 4, level 5. I should grab this. Since it's over encumbrance, but it's fine. We'll survive. Stop off here real quick. Okay, occasionally there's some like medical supplies right there. That's why I keep checking those. And I will be occasionally killing naturally. Oh, I'm just... it's that place. That place has it. That is a boar. Need to wait for stamina. Hit him in the head, we're good. That's dinner right there. A couple eggs, and we can start making some bacon and eggs. Okay, nice. I'm carrying most of that stuff, so it kind of works out. Okay, so this place has the medical supplies. Yeah, alright. Not much else, it's just that. Again, it's kind of like flowing through as quickly as possible here. There's our Berserker POI. Lost my mouse again. There we go. Would be a running gun? Okay. Again, I don't mind eating up a little bit of our inventory with this. There's a snake there we can try and get. There's a survivor nearby, so that'll help. Got like no health, so we're good about this. Alright, good. Got a little bit more meat. Are we wearing... No, we're not. Okay. And I can't scrap that, so it's not worth holding on to. There's another fight in front of us. Nice. That's like all stuff I'm carrying, so that works out. We are incredibly low on base here, so we'll take out Darlene. I need her explosive stuff. Not really sure how Mo died, but not really a problem anymore, so... Oh, those explosive remains too. Okay. If I remember right, there's a mailbox right here to the right. Yeah, our over-encumbered is going to be a problem. Steroids will resolve that, but I'm really just... Oh no. Oh no. We've effectively lost 10% of our, like, run speed, so... I realized I haven't made a better roll. So I should probably look into that. There's a savage country here, that's nice. I like to keep as we walk around here. POI doesn't typically have anything. Yeah, it's got Sophia in it, that's about it. Okay. We're gonna run by that. Try and grab what we can out of it. Okay. We've got steroids, I suppose I could use that, but we'd run... Okay, there's a Crab Cafe. We need to drop... We just went over... Okay, so I need to remember where this is. This is going to be a lot of books that we can use. At least very early on. Kind of like... tapping sprint as we go through this, because we were regenerating faster than we're using. At least at the moment. Not a lot of books. We'll try this place too. There is a zombie bird, like, probably right up there. We found that in our Darkness Falls mod. But we are at least at a point where... Okay. There's a church. If you watched any of Guns, Search and Steel, that was his Darkness Falls playthrough was in that church. At least starting out. But I'm just kind of like slowly making my way around. I don't know if I actually need anything, to be honest. Maybe for shotgun ammo, but we don't shotgun, so at least our class won't. I just kind of grab things and keep moving. We do need to kill a bunch of these for our first trader. We should be closing in on where we live, actually. If I remember right, there's... Oh no, I guess there's not one this time around. Normally there's like a vehicle like right there, but I guess not here. We are making our way back to base because we need to drop off a bunch of our crap. built up a fair amount of it at this point. We got some 7.62. There's a grudge right there. Rather avoid that if possible. And our stamina is going to forever be a problem. At least until we can get like actual like armor mod pocket slots and stuff like that. Okay. Our main base is right there, so we're getting closer. Nope, not gonna happen. Oh, it's faster probably, but we're not that good. We are at least almost level 5. So what I may do is I may get to level 8, and then, worst case, go talk to Daryl. See if he can tell me where to go. Some chili, that's good for us. And we're just kind of getting rid of everything else right now. You are still, like... How much money do we have right now? 1,100? That's pretty good, actually. Considering we haven't done any missions. We haven't sold anything. Oh no, another spider. Our main objective is kind of like skirt around the outside here. Nope. Doesn't help if you miss. Okay, I don't know what the reach is on this, so assuming it's pretty far. Very far. Oh, I think we were gonna make that. Okay, this should be close enough. I feel like we can breathe again. Let's go ahead and modify our pistol. Slap that sucker on there. We did get running gun, but that's not going to be very useful for us. Other than that, we don't have a lot of bandages left, but we'll make a bunch of them real quick here. Enough aloe vera that we can actually start making some more first aid. Oh no. Somehow like that... a grudge or a demon leader or something is like right upon us. That's just gonna be a problem. We can make 3 more, so. We're not planning on living here very long, so it doesn't really matter too much, but it's kind of just like first couple of days, then we find a POI that we can actually like really build in. Let's go ahead and make a bunch more boiled water. Don't forget that spot. We'll put this down here. We're gonna go ahead and eat the soup. I think like run on 20 water or something like that. We have a 33 efficiency, so drink one of these. Fast. And how's our food looking? 25. Look at this back up. We did end up with some painkillers. Go ahead and drop everything else back off. Our ammo box, got everything in there we need. Food boxes, not great. No. Yeah, okay. Store that in there. We can store that in there. Those are kind of like miscellaneous BS box, this one. We'll store this stuff in there. I'll put that in the clothing box, and this will go in the meds box. Okay. So, we're not doing terrible, we've at least got a good amount built up so far. Come on. this happens, it drives me nuts. Yeah, so we do a zombie leader deal with. That's gonna tear apart my stamina. I don't really have the stamina to deal with leader. Just because he runs. And he calls his friend, so... Okay. I think what we're gonna do here... Try to be quick about this. Oh, I can't go in there? Oh, no. The hit I didn't need to take. Oh, were you kidding me? There's a bully over there, too? Okay. Hopefully that'll give us a little bit of time to build up our stamina. Look how many zombies have come. It's like having a screamer. He should be almost dead, though. Okay, there's one. Now I gotta deal with all the other crap that's been called here. No, Steve. Well, I suppose if I need to level up, this is the place to get it. No, stop it. Okay, Bo, you're next. I just have to give me a little bit. There you go. Oh, that is a feral bow. Okay, we need to drag him back this way. I need to back into more enemies. Alright, he's dead. Oh, jeez. Okay. Like I said, you have to get very, very used to head strikes very, very quickly. Oh. I'm gonna loot up all this stuff real quick. A lot more to go. There's so many zombies around. Mary, you're next. Why a bully? Oh, I almost ran into that stop sign. Holy crap here. Yeah, we need to run. Kinda like just like tap run again. Probably gonna be looping again. Gonna do that. We'll loop around a little bit. He is like one, basically, like, he could absolutely mess me up. Well, I have to kind of loop with him. He is not falling whatsoever. Okay, there we go. Give me some distance here. so I can keep sticking. Nope. Telling you, I spent like all of day one just like fighting off these guys. You should be dying pretty soon here. Oh, I missed. Holy crap. You mind? Let's see what else we can find here, because that was a nightmare. Okay. Hi, Granny. Oh, good. I don't know what I just got. We'll keep the black die. What is that for? Oh, expanded money. Okay. Expanded seating, whatever. Holy crap. Okay, come on, buddy. Alright, there's another one. I gotta clean out all these. Mo and a Jace. Oh, man. Oh, did I almost kill you once or something? You're like almost dead. Did you kill a wolf? See another one to the left. That's what I was kind of paying attention to. And there's a little bit more black dye. That's cool. Here's Steve. Alright, what fun this was. I refuse to use guns for that whole engagement. We'll just do those. Why is it so dark? We can just pull behind it. It's always funny to me that this fisherman has like a business suit on. We're gonna go grab the. Oh, this over here. Naturally, we'll take this out. Go. I saw this sitting over there. If we can grab it. All right, let's go drop off all this stuff, and then I don't know. I was planning on trying to figure out where Briston was, but I guess more. Do not like. Ow. Okay. I'm gonna go upstairs. Honestly, what I'm most surprised about is we're not infected. I normally do a playthrough like this, and I'm like almost instantly infected day one. And I have no antibiotics or anything else. Good for water, not really for food. But we will absolutely wear this. Let's go ahead and modify the black on this. And we'll modify here. What do I have right now? 4. Yeah, I have 4 black dyes. We need 6 in total, so we'll still be good at picking up a few more. We're gonna make more bandages. Alright, so one thing I wanted to do was normally I would do like a contrast and I would have like a red on this, but I go the red boots and like the red shirt. And we're gonna modify the helmet with the same. Okay. So we still need a chest armor. But other than that, I think we should be okay. What is the repair for this? That's what I gotta remember. I think it's just this. Kind of like... Yeah, it's just this. It's like 10 iron, so it's not really a problem to have that. And then we'll do one last repair. This, I think, requires a repair kit. We do need to store iron somewhere. I've already got forged steel. Guess we'll go in our miscellaneous box over here. How are we doing? Thirst, we have a 33, so we can go ahead and eat this. process for the food. We only have like a 20 on that one, yeah. And we'll take our tuna. That tuna will go down there. Alrighty. I'm just gonna do something with this. Okay. Yeah, really, we just need to hit level 8. And then we'll go talk to our friend, Daryl, and we'll see if he'll give me the location of Briston. There's some red dyes. We can do some contrast with that. I don't think there's a lot left. We need to, like, dye. I can just wear this. Grab that one. Gloves we need to do something with, and then whatever we get the chest piece. The chest piece will be black, probably. Because zombies... Nope, that's Narlene. You, I'm gonna fight like this. Nice, we got deep cuts. I will 100% wear that later. So I wanna red dye off. Grab that, okay. That's huge. I'm all about that stuff. Like take all this stuff apart at some point, but I don't have a wrench yet. Yeah, there's nothing in between here. It's just like this is good, but we don't have a pickaxe, so I was trying to find a working stiffs, but I ended up like getting kind of screwed out of it. I'm trying to remember where the loot is for this place. Chicken. I would collect it, but I need this. Oh, nope, I'm not gonna hit anything. Okay, well, oh well. Okay, so I'm guessing the loot's in the house. Or on the roof there, I'm not sure which. There's another flashlight. Yeah, it's gotta be in the house. Probably on the first floor. Two dog houses. I'm pretty sure that means doggos are in there. What I really want to deal with right now. Kind of like running around briefly just to kind of like... Again, just really pushing for whatever XP we can get early on. Look at him standing there. Bunch of eggs, though. Okay. This one we'll deal with this way. Sophie's kind of annoying to deal with. Ow. That's why. Oh. And I don't want to deal with spear right now. Oh, come on, man. Ow, that's why I didn't want to deal with the spear. I can outrun him, like 100%. I can get his attention on, like, one of these guys. There we go. Then we can go back and fight him. Come on, you got one hit? Come on. There we go. Take everything. You're a little bit easier to deal with. Sophia. Okay. Man, this has been like an ordeal. more over here. I mean, we're not really hurting for ammo right now, to be honest. Grab this. I can't because it's like, oh, is it on this side? There we go. Again, most of what we're doing right now is we just need to fight. We don't have a choice, we need to level 8. Whatever way possible. Okay. And we're also going to be looking for any other places we can kind of like get the goods. The Mo power would probably be pretty good, but oh, skeletons are kind of a pain. Because of that. They have like a stupid long reach. Nice, we got some Prussian. Grab all that. And we're gonna go deal with... Actually, let's go check that mailbox real quick. Nope. Okay. Can I take these? And there's a movie poster right there too. Okay. Yeah, it's on this side. Okay. I don't need this now. This is literally just a later thing, but might as well grab it. We're gonna go kill those 2 zombies too. Maybe 3? We got our pick. Happy days. Finally have a pickaxe. Oh, that's a feral Tom Clark? Why Thomas? Why are you a feral? Okay. Charlotte, you're easier to kind of like maneuver with, but Thomas was just a problem. We'll take that. We'll scrap that. We'll take that. Thomas, why are you beating up the car? What did the car do to you? Okay. Alrighty, we're getting there. We're like slowly but surely like hitting the levels that we need. Biggest thing is slowly. I didn't come here to loot anything. I just came over to grab that stuff. Literally hunting around for whatever zombies we can find. Pommel in the back there. Well, that is a non-working vending machine. Yeah, I pretty much figured that was gonna happen. Okay. We do need to repair this, but not super worried about it. Kind of start like making our way back a little bit. Check this mailbox. Have not. Check this one too. So supposedly Briston is around here somewhere. Yeah, I've checked that one. I've checked all that stuff. Okay. A kilometer away. I just don't know which direction, and we're not at a point where we can really do much in the way of anything. We need to hit level 8 before we can actually find him and pick up our first class. Oh, you know what? I should probably have taken that. Because it's the same size as the well, everything else we have, but it's the only difference is it's like something that's notable, like we know that's a weapons bag, so we can put our weapons in that bag and be good. So now at least I know the traders will close point blank, like bar you from going in if you're can't hide inside. In fact, I can't go in at all. I'm prevented. Oh. I just literally ran through and I was able to eventually push through. We can't take anything from here. Even though I want to. Oh, I could use this though and make wood planks. Yeah. So even though I want to take this stuff, I can't. But yeah, we can come over here and use that and make some planks. That'll be useful. We'll make more bandages. And I can continue to make those. That's not a problem. Alrighty. We're gonna get established real quick here. Let's go ahead and do we have any duct tape on us? We don't. Oh, we do. It's right down here. Got plenty of duct tape. So let's go and repair these up. I probably should have looked at the difference here. 19.3 versus 23.6. 3 mods, 5 mods. This one will probably be gotten rid of. But we will take our weapons bag out. That there. We'll start throwing like that stuff in there. The red dye can go in here. The black dye. Sort that out. So at the moment we have 4 blue dye. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black dyes and 6 red dyes. We need 1 more black dye and that'll be good. Actually, you know what? The red dye can come out and we can slap that sucker right on there. Alrighty. Anything else we can really make here? Nothing really in there. I did get some food, so provided we had cooking fat, which we can make. Dump everything actually too while we're at it. Like half my inventory emptied out. This goes in the medicine box. Bacon and eggs. I can make 1 right now. Not terrible. We do have a bunch more boiled water. Positive for us. Again, just kind of making strides here as much as we can. Suppose I could make some boiled meat too. Alrighty, yeah, so we do have at least, you know, something we can do, at least baseline. We do have tuna as well. So I'll probably eat the tuna first, and then we'll worry about this stuff. Tuna does have a recipe, but we're not going to get into doing any of that until much later. Miscellaneous box, we can store this stuff in here. I think my clothing box is where I put this stuff. And where's our... this one? Nope. This one. Where did I do with my food pot? There it is. Okay. That'll stay in there. I do need to make sure that these are all broadcasting. Otherwise that presents to be a problem. We'll switch all of these over to this bag. I don't know why my flashlight's in there. Weapon will go in there. That'll go here. Pickaxe. We need to repair that. Don't need the stone arrows anymore. Got these, so. Oh, there's a bonus. We have at least a pick now. We're still short on an axe, but outside of that, we're pretty solid. It's just... very rarely use a bow, so it doesn't really matter too much. We've got about till nightfall, so maybe I can go... Wanted to go look over at that, so... Go see if we can trigger some of these enemies. And most of the enemies are going to be in there, and I think inside this is a bunch of body bags that we can grab. I'm going to get up there. Gonna be a nightmare. Well, there's one here, so let's... I shot too far. Nope, shot too far. I'm wasting arrows here. Close, so we know that's too close. Come on. Oh, are you kidding me? Wasting so many arrows doing this. There we go. Guess all my other arrows got destroyed. Fine. We want to get up here. These. We're going to need decent access, so getting as many now as possible is fantastic. I can also kind of get prepped for a land claim block. So the whole idea here is that... Oh, it's unlocked. Nope. Trying to hit him in the head. Nope, didn't get it. Fine. I've got time, so... Naturally, we'll just fight him off. Okay, there's two down. Can I have my arrow back? I shot you in the shoulder, I'm sure. I hit him in the arm because he, like, swings his arms. Alright, well, you know, you're gonna die anyway, so... Oh, there's another black die. Nice. I think that's all I need for black dies. Alright. Well, other than Nightfall, I mean, we're definitely having, like, an experience here. Been constantly fighting pretty much since starting out. The reason why I wanted to come to this building... Oh, there's another black die. What else is coming? Nice. Got some armor at least. Come on, Jace. Oh, he's dead. Bleed damage. Okay. There's more to this place than just that, so I gotta, like... Yeah, here we go. One of these. Oh. Again, just kind of like working. Ooh, I hit it one more time by mistake. I mean, can't repair it, so that's what it is. Oh, speaking of which, yeah. That means this can go down here. Don't really need anything there. That's pretty much it for loot here. I mean, there's some stuff inside those, but a lot of stuff actually inside those. But we don't need to be pushing our luck. See if we can kind of get whatever's in here awake. Hello? Anything in here? Yeah, there it is. Just the one? ammo. Alright, looks like this is pretty much cleared out. Oh, we got like an hour left, so we're gonna do whatever we can to like... Why is there another leader? Crap, that's gonna be a problem. Let's just try to go to the kitchen and get whatever we can out of here. I'll just take everything for the moment, because we need to get out. Quickly. Okay, still inside the building somehow. We were fast enough, so that works out for us. Like way up there still. Hopefully I can reset his AI pathing. Alrighty. So let's dump off a bunch of stuff here. The most important thing we got out of that was the scrap armor, but what we're going to do is we're going to take this, modify it, take that off. Scrap those, we'll modify this, and that on there. Now we at least have armor. We also got a pipe machine gun, not that it's really that great, it's only got one mod slot. We do need to slap this in here. Now we have all 6 of our black dyes. We won't need any more. Gonna be a problem. It gets a couple other things. This is useless to us, other than like the cook pot mine. I thought about like going into that, like doing like a lot more explosive stuff, but I don't think it'll work out for us. Oh great, he knows we're here, so pizza soup too. We don't need much in the way of food, we just need a lot of food. Yeah, I think no matter what we do, we're gonna have to fight this guy. Yeah, I should have figured. Okay, he's gonna call us friends. There's 3 of them already. Need to loop him around. We'll heal up. Probably should have put on deep cuts for this. Another one. And there's another one. Oh, dude, it's just like more and more every time you turn around the corner. But if I can get rid of the ads, it'll be okay. Ow, what just hit me? That one. Come on. And I don't have all night to deal with this guy, so I kind of like have to get through whatever we can. Don't hit me. Okay, one's down. It is almost nightfall here, which means the zombies are going to start spawning in very, very soon. He's the most important one I gotta get rid of. Okay. Make it before nightfall, that's huge. Probably should have taken that red dye. Nightfall's about to tick. Okay. Here he is. corner. Oh. Okay. Not the call I'm waiting for. Let me see. We'll take that because I want to put on our spear. Our spear's been doing us pretty well. Okay, is that it? Am I finally done? Lord, we're almost on day 3. I haven't done anything as far as a build goes. I haven't found much of anything, honest. Let's modify that. Take that off. Get rid of that. We'll modify this. Slap that on there. Dump everything else off. Man, that is rough. Like, oh, this is again only the warrior difficulty. It's not like we're on like a massive like. We're not in insanity yet. I feel like the insanity run that I did on my berserker was easier. But that's because I could choose my class right away. I think day 3 we can absolutely hit level 8, and we can actually start progressing. Once again, I don't want to necessarily fight at night because there will be spiders and barrels and everything else. We're not kind of at a point where that's viable. We don't have the materials. I think what we will end up doing is we're likely going to call the stream here. I'm going to get something to eat. I'm going to go do, I got like something to do. It's going to take me like a half hour. And then when we come back, we will of course go right back into it. I'll likely be gone maybe an hour. So if you're around at like 2:30 Eastern Standard Time, you'll be able to find me back on this. In the meantime, I will, as always, say thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.